And the national Under-20 football team has sailed into the finals of the CECAFA Under-20 Championship that is ongoing in Uganda. The Rising Stars, who are coached by Stanley Okumbi, pipped Eritrea 1-0 in their semi. Yusuf Mehab Retu turned the ball into his own net after Kenyan pressure with 5 minutes left to play. In the Sunday final, Kenya will face off with Tanzania, who defeated Sudan 2-1 in their semi. Kenya and Tanzania faced off in the group stage of this championship and played out a 2-2 draw. The national Under-20 team will be hoping to go one better than the national Under-15 team, who lost in the CECAFA final earlier this year. On to rugby, and the signs are good that Kenya will once again feature in its strongest side at the Olympic qualifiers and the 2019-2020 World Sevens Series. This follows a truce made between the senior Kenya Sevens players and the Kenya Rugby Union. As a result, a full squad has been training ahead of this month's Safari Sevens. Sean Cardovillis has the details.
The national Sevens rugby team has been made up of rookies for most of last season due to a fallout between the Kenya Rugby Union and senior players over, among other issues, allowances. However, with the appointment of Paul Feeney as the director of rugby and coach of the national Sevens team, there seems to be a change in the air with the senior players agreeing to train.
This week all the senior players have been back training, so it's good. I've had a chat to them. We've got a bit of a senior players group, which I think is important because there's so much experience in that group going forward. They've got a lot to offer.
I think there's been good engagements. Ultimately the players have to be willing to play for the coach. That's the most important thing. The relationship between the players and the coach is important because the coach can't execute on the pitch. He takes reliance on the senior players to lead the team to do the things you want to do.
The return of the senior players will see Coach Feeney have a selection headache, as many young players proved themselves last season at the World Series, where Kenya survived relegation from core status by a whisker.
It's great with some of the younger guys coming through, so I think we've got a really good blend of youth and enthusiasm with the old boys. So it's going to be healthy, and it's going to be healthy competition for places now with the older boys coming back. There's a lot of depth there.
The two national teams, Shujaa and Morans, are preparing for the Safari Sevens tournament at the RFUEA grounds later this month. World Sevens Series core side South Africa and Spain are 2 of 14 national and club teams confirmed.
For the Blitzbook, it's the national team. National team. Unless there are injuries or something like that. But they've confirmed they're sending the Blitzbook. Others have told us it's emerging box. And we've been engaging directly with Neil Powell, the head coach. Yeah.
Safari Sevens will be held on the weekend of Mashujaa Day. Regular advance tickets are 600 bob, and at the gate they'll go for 1,000 bob. Lack of sponsorship has been a cause of concern for the union, but with the new leadership of Odua Gangla, traditional rugby sponsors Kenya Breweries Limited under their flagship brand Tusker have made a return. The Brewers recently pumped in 115 million Kenya shillings to the sport. Sean Cardovillis, NTV.
And let's walk the greens, and the first ever Ladies European Tour event on East African soil will take place at the Vipingo Ridge Baobab course in Kilifi County from the 5th to 8th December of this year. 96 players will play on the Baobab course, which is Africa's only UK PGA accredited golf course. Not only will this event mark the very first time professional lady golfers will have played competitively in the region, it will also be the final event of the 2019 season. The Magical Kenya Open Ladies will be sponsored by Magical Kenya with a key partner M-Pesa by Safaricom. Earlier this year, Vipingo played host to an international pro-am between local amateurs and visiting lady professionals from the Ladies European Tour. Let's go to the counties, and defending champions in men's football, Uasin Gishu County Assembly Football FC have kept alive their hopes of retaining the football title at the County Assembly Sports Association CASA Games ongoing in Eldoret, Uasin Gishu County. Uasin Gishu FC hammered Kiambu County Assembly 3-0 to follow up on their 1-0 win over Kilifi County. In netball, Embu County Assembly beat Uasin Gishu County 10-8, and in volleyball, ladies Siaya beat Kilifi 2-0, while Baringo beat Kakamega by a similar scoreline. The CASA Games are held annually with our members of our county assembly and staff from the 47 counties participating. Now, some sad news. It is another stain on Kenya's athletics legacy with Vincent Yator suspended after violating anti-doping rules. IAAF's Athletes Integrity Unit, AIU, confirmed a provisional suspension against Yator, whose samples tested positive for a banned substance. Yator has represented Kenya in 5 and 10,000 meters at continental and world stage. His suspension brings to 13 the number of Kenyan elite athletes that have either been suspended or banned for doping offenses this year by AIU.